Hello, how you doing? Thank you for being here today. My name is Lana Gilliard, and I want to talk to you about policies that affected 1,000 students across South Carolina. As you may know, the state had recently implemented one of the strictest cell phone bans throughout kindergarten to 12th grade public schools. But today I'm here to argue that the policy should need to change, specifically for all high school juniors and seniors should be exempted for the cell phone ban. As you may know, the intention behind the ban is understandable. It's for to reduce distraction, and at the same time help improve learning through the classrooms. But the evidence simply does not state support this idea. In many cases, the policy has created more harm than good, especially for older students who are preparing for adulthood, jobs, and colleges at the same time. First, the state-owned legislation shows how aggressively this policy is being pushed. In 2024 bill introduced by the South Carolina General Assembly, the law may require all districts to prohibit personal wireless devices used during instrumental time. Yet, nowhere in the bill there's evidence that such bans improve grades or tests. The policies is being enforced without proof or that it works. Okay. Second, even the South Carolina Board of Education has acknowledged that the unintended consequences, my fault, according to the reporting from the South Carolina Daily Plaza Board for members themselves, warned that inequalities and place a heavy enforcement burdens on teachers. This would even risk losing state funding if they don't comply. This means the policy is driven more by pleasure than by proven educational benefits.
It's and it's
Third,
um
go ahead.
and you said it's they're basically trying to pressure people more so than anything else.
Yes.
Okay. That's
The,
not right.
the third, yeah, yes. Third, the state-owned teacher survey summarized in a 2024 memo from the Department of Education showed that while teachers support the bill, the data is overwhelmingly based on high school classroom. In fact, 83% of the high school teachers said that phones cause daily distraction. But this concern it does not apply equally across all the grades levels. Yet the ban treats six-year olds and 70-year-olds exactly the same way. That simply is not a good policy design and it's not fair for high school juniors and seniors. Fourth, the national data shows that strict cell phone bans do not correlate with better academic performance. In fact, according to the 2025 public school ranking from the World Population Review, states with the tougher bans do not outperform others. In fact, South Carolina itself ranked 43rd in academic performance, despite pushing some of the stricter restrictions throughout all the states compared to all the states in the country of the United States of America. This showed that the academic success depends on funding, resource, and instruction, not on the cell phone bans. Finally, early research from other states revealed serious harm. In a 2025 Educational Week analyst, Florida saw less than 1 percentile improvement in the testing scores after its ban, but the suspension jumped by 12%, especially among Black students. When a policy caused more punishment than progress, it's time to rethink of it. For this reason, I'm urging all the South Carolina State Board of Education to revise the statewide ban and allow juniors and seniors to use their phones responsibly during non-instructional out time. These students are on the verge of adulthood. They use the phones for work, schedules, college application, family communication, emergency situation, and many more. Treating them like elementary schoolers is not only ineffective, it's unfair. In short, the statewide cell phone ban does not improve academic outcomes. It increases inequality. It places unnecessary burdens on teachers and districts, but exempting juniors and seniors, the Board of Education can create more balanced, evidence-based policy that respects student mandatory while still addressing classroom distraction. Thank you for listening to me, and I would appreciate your time today. Have a good day now.
Bye bye.
Bye.